Do you have faith in the Burmese judicial system to hold people accountable for what's happened to them?
You know, I think we would, based on the way that they treated the Reuters journalists, I think we would have very serious concerns about the judicial system in Burma. I think what you're getting at is the UN report on that.
No.
And let me just mention, we're still reading the UN report on that overall issue.
That's fine. I'm not actually getting at the UN report. I'm getting at the fact that the ICC prosecutor has decided to open an investigation into the treatment of the Rohingya. So I'm assuming from your comments that the Burmese judicial system is not good enough that you would support an ICC investigation.
Matt, I'm not going to get, I know you think you're being cute. I'm not going to get ahead of the process, but let me point out.
No one has said that I was cute since my mother when I was about 7 years old. Heather, I'm not being cute. I'm asking you a damn serious question.
There's a serious answer
The National
here.
Security Advisor got up last week and trashed the ICC, said it was basically an illegal organization, that it should not be allowed to have any kind of
The U.S. government believes that U.S. courts, as it pertains to our citizens, whether it be our civilians or our military, those cases are best handled in the U.S. judicial system. We don't believe that there's any higher authority as it pertains to Americans than our Supreme Court, that our own judicial system here at home. Now, to your question, let me finish. Let me finish. Now, to your question about what is the appropriate venue to handle some of these very, very delicate cases that we watch closely and are passionate about. There are different kinds of venues that are options. We have seen in the past where tribunals have been held, in The Hague, for example, but not necessarily in one's home country. I'm not going to get ahead of some of the conversations that are being had here at the State Department and with the UN and others, but it's something that we will certainly take a very close look at, what we believe to be the best venue for handling and adjudicating some of those cases.
An ad hoc tribunal might be okay?
Matt, I'm not in the position to make policy here. I'm sure you'd like me to be
right here.
Love to. Right now, but that is not my job. That's not my proper role. But U.S. government, I can tell you, will take a very close look at what forum, what venue we think is most appropriate for handling these types of very sensitive cases.